What's up, guys? I'm going to start my channel off with a pretty cool knife. You know, I've been thinking about what I wanted to do, and I came up that I wanted an H&K product to start off my channel, and here it is, the H&K 14750 Mini Pardue Auto. I really enjoy this knife. It weighs in around 2.6 ounces, which makes it ideal for an EDC carry. I'm also going to, the purpose of use, I might say emergency tactical because of the good traction. You got a little bit of a thumb ramp right there with good jimping. Your choil has thumb ramp, and it even has jimping along the end of the spine. I really like this knife. I've carried it for a few weeks. Really enjoy it. The overall length of the knife is 6.69 inches, and the blade length is 2.89 inches, which makes it perfect for an EDC carry because you can keep it in your pocket. It doesn't take up your whole pocket. You can still carry your keys, whatever you want in there, and it's not going to be in the way. You're not going to really notice the 2.6 ounces unless you're a TMP and you're counting your ounces and that bothers you. You're going to get a 440C hollow ground stainless steel blade on this knife. I would prefer a flat ground blade for an EDC without the serrations. This one is with the serrations, but I have one that's just a straight edge, and I prefer it a whole lot better. I think the serrations get in the way on this knife. It's kind of useless, but I think it's a nice knife. I think for street price, I think it's $85. I paid $91 at Blade Ops for this particular model, the black coating with the serrations. $91 shipped, which isn't too bad. My other one that I bought was from Blade HQ, and it was for $85. And I prefer the satin straight edge blade because it doesn't get in the way. You got a lot more cutting surface. It's just more ideal for an EDC carry. Ergonomics, I think the aluminum handle that you're going to get, the T6 aluminum handle in this knife, is outstanding. I don't really like plastic in my knives. I like an all metal knife. That's just my personal preference. Some people like plastic because it's lighter. Zytel, you know, some people like that. Not me. I prefer an all metal knife, and this is definitely one of the better ones that I have. The automatic's good. The other one that I actually had to ship back like a week ago to Blade HQ because the automatic broke in it. And I don't think, you know, I don't want to take too many hits on this knife because I think it's a great knife, and I'm not sure why the automatic broke on it, but I sent it back, and Blade HQ was more than helpful to send it back. And I recommend, guys, if you're going to get an automatic knife, get it from Blade HQ, Blade Ops, somewhere like that, because when I got the knife, it comes with this like little paper from H&K, Benchmade, and they tell you can't send this knife in unless you have a police or military ID, and they won't make any exceptions. They will not work on the knife. So I was in kind of a fix, and I called Blade HQ up. They said they'd take care of it, just pay for the shipping back to them, and they are going to ship it to Benchmade, get it fixed, and then ship it back to me. That is what I recommend if you want an automatic knife, because if it breaks like in the fix I was in, you know, I spent $85 and it was just going to sit there because Benchmade wasn't going to take it back. So I really am thrilled with Blade HQ's customer service. They were really nice people. They took care of me. And you know, if you're going to buy an automatic knife or out the front, I recommend buying it from a place like that online or getting it from a dealer. Lock up on this knife, super solid. Let's see, I'll show you the deployment. Super fast deployment. You know, no side to side, up down movement on that blade. Benchmade does a fine job with that, and I think all the Benchmade products have super solid lockup. The clip design on this knife is, I really like it. Effortless to put it in the pocket, but the milled handle gives you good traction coming out, because when it comes out, it provides the millings kind of give you a pocket. It doesn't really shred the pocket, so don't worry about that. It's not too sharp. I know some people have problems with aluminum because it's just that metal gets really rough and it'll definitely shred the pocket. But the clip's good, and you know, I really like the knife overall. Durability is okay. I'm just gonna say okay, guys, because I did have one break. I like H&K stuff. I'm gonna be bringing you more H&K stuff on my channel, but for now, I'm just gonna say okay for durability because nothing on Benchmade. It was just because I had one break, and I'm not really sure why. So we're gonna see if this one breaks. If it doesn't break, you know, when I get the other one back, I'll probably annotate it in this video, show you, and you know, I'll show you what the satin plain edge one looks like. We've already talked about price. Benchmade prices this at $120. I would pay no more than $90 for this knife. No more. You know, I think $85 is a good price for this knife, especially for an automatic. You're not going to find that. You're not going to find many automatics in that price range under $100. Cool factor, you know, everybody likes an automatic. Guys, you know, I really appreciate you watching this video. You know, I'm going to have more H&K stuff on my channel. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm kind of cutting it short here. Oh, before I forget, let's do a size comparison. I have the M21 Carson design right here, so we're gonna do a little size comparison because I know guys like that. This is a really large tactical folder knife. It's big, and then you got the 14750 mini pardue. Yeah, guys, I want to cut this video short for being my first video. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Guys, just please subscribe. I'm bringing you a lot of cool stuff here in the near future, so just stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching.